Why would that be any different than, for example, what Mr. O'Malley or Hillary Clinton say?
Well, I think if you look at Senator Sanders' consistent record over the lifetime of his career, you know, he has stood up for working families, middle-income families, and marginalized communities from the start of his political career. And I think once people in South Carolina learn more about him and hear more about him, that, in fact, we're going to see substantial movement in the polls down here. I mean, let's be clear, Secretary Clinton is one of the most well-known people in the United States, if not the world. And so, you know, she starts this race with enormous advantages in terms of name recognition throughout the South and throughout the country, frankly. You know, you've seen in Iowa and New Hampshire, she spent between $6 and $8 million in advertising in the last couple of months. So we're just barely starting there. We're going to start radio advertising down here in South Carolina, and we're on the air with the radio advertising in Nevada. So, you know, we're at the point now in the campaign where we're going to start talking to voters directly, and I'm pretty confident that voters are going to respond to his optimistic message.
But again, I mean, are there substantial differences between them?
Well, there absolutely are substantial differences between them. You know, he has been a lifelong opponent of these trade deals, these corporate-backed trade deals that are sending our jobs overseas. He supports a $15 minimum wage. He supports extending public education beyond the current 12 years to 16 years. And so we'll have college with free tuition. He supports health care as a right for all people. So on issue after issue, I think not only is he better for working people and middle-income families, but he's been there longer and consistently, and I think that people can have confidence that when he gets there, he's really going to do it. I mean, look at, for instance, you know, taking on Wall Street. There's been no stronger advocate for reforming Wall Street in the Congress than Senator Bernie Sanders. You know, he wants to break up the big banks. He wants to restore Glass-Steagall and other consumer protections. And, you know, those are positions that Secretary Clinton certainly does not have.
And I want to turn now to some comments the Senator made